Hello guys and welcome back to Legomaster627's Creations. So it is Monday, November 13th of 2023. As you can see, the last time I accessed the world was 11/7/23 at 6:17 p.m. It's 7:13 p.m. Point is, yes, the world was indeed cleaned up after the Halloween party. Some of it was done on November 6th, but a majority of it was done on November 7th. And just to prove my point, yep, see, it's all gone. And I haven't accessed the world since because, well, I've had no reason to, because of course the next episode wouldn't take place till like 6 days later. So now, let's get back into things. Well, increasing the lighting back to brightness is definitely one of them. But what are we doing as an actual creation? That's something I never actually figured out. Here's the thing. I have all the other episodes for the rest of the month planned out, except for this one. Yup. I'm not kidding. That's kind of sad when you think about it. Every single episode for the rest of the month except for this one, I have planned. That actually sucks. Well, while we figure that out, let's see who we get. Cookie, okay. Dang, only 2 tries. Nice. It is very rare we get it that quickly. That doesn't also mention that I still have to respond to the rest of them, but I can do that off camera, just so I don't waste your guys' time. Hold on just a quick second. Why is that an A rather than an E? I never fixed that, apparently. Okay, we're good now. Wait, hold up. Whiskers is back here? Where the hell did he come from? Oh, and just to clarify, all of these are still here from Operation Multiverse. Good lord. I'm talking about all the holes. Oh, and good news, guys. I actually just thought of something that we could do in this video. See, now the title makes sense. Yep. Yours truly finally thought of something. Thank God. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I didn't put this in this world a whole lot sooner. The Lab of Doom HQ. Now, I know it's not May, but whatever. We're doing it anyway. Because also, it is sometimes used outside of Lab of Doom on certain occasions. You remember Operation Dome in 2022? Where literally the first mission of Operation Dome 2022, at least in the ZL2 version, was centered around the Lab of Doom HQ. So you could tell it's being used outside of course, Lab of Doom as the name. And Tice is right here. Yep, as the name insists. There we go. That's the word. Yeah, as the name insists, it's mainly used not only just in Lab of Doom, but for Ultra HQ Expedition of 2021, that was another thing that it was just randomly used for. Like, out of frickin' nowhere, that is. We're actually almost done here. Yeah, normally I should probably grab the supplies, before I start. Now, moment of truth, we're probably going to need some footage again. This footage should make it easy for us. Well, I know what we're doing now. Yep, it's time to go frickin' nuts. So, first things first, we're actually going to clear the swords out of my inventory. Because, well, to be quite honest, well, we're going to need a lot of pieces for this. Because what we're doing today is insane. Anyway, no, seriousness, no. Let's actually get this done. Alright, and alright, we're all good. We have literally every single piece we're gonna need. Well, actually, correct. I have to put that in there now with you. Because yeah, the Lab of Doom HQ was a little big, but not too big to an extent. So what we're gonna need to do is and then, there we go, we place that. And then, from what I remember, the room isn't extremely big, but it's big enough that it actually worked in our favor back in the day. Now, of course, it's still down there, but you get the idea. Hopefully to an extent. Give me just a second, I just want to make sure I am getting 0 of this wrong. Correction, this footage right here should actually help us. Because at least here I get a full overview of the room. Okay, I am glad I figured that out because, yeah, we should be able to get through this a whole lot faster than I intentionally thought it was going to be. Now, of course, just to clarify something, and to actually be, like, legitimately serious here, all of the transporters will lead to nothing but the void. Or should I actually not even include these? Well, actually, the entrance to most of these, yeah, will just be the void itself. Because, well, at that point, they don't really go anywhere considering, well, these aren't full versions of the lab. So, that's something. Like, for a clear example, let's say we do this, for example, it's just going to lead down to the void itself. So that's just a clear example. But, yeah, that's just something to just keep in mind real quick. Let me just put that in. Much better. So, like, say, for example, that, for clear example. Let's see. Okay, we're good. All right. But yeah, I just try to make that clear real quick. That, yeah, all of these are just going to lead to the void. Outside of the actual entrance of the HQ itself, obviously. Oh, no, God, no. That's just going to lead into the, you know, back outside. So, just to clarify that, yeah, don't worry, we're covered. Now, from what we could see, yeah, it only goes to this extent. So I actually got the path pretty accurate there, which is good. Now, as for the rest of this, on the other hand, I realized I don't think it actually goes that far. Let's take a look real quick. No, it doesn't actually go that far. Never mind. So, like, we don't actually have to go that far. Okay. Good. 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 We don't actually have to go that far. That is really good. Because I thought we were going to have to, but thankfully we don't actually have to. Like, the wall isn't actually that long, which is good. Actually, it is that long, so never mind. We actually got it ironic. We are actually got it, you know, accurate for once. Nice. Didn't think that was going to be possible, but it is for some reason. Yeah, yeah, I'm surprised I didn't put this in the world a whole lot sooner, honestly. Like, I'm serious when I say this. I am genuinely surprised I didn't put this in the world a whole lot sooner. Because you'd think it would probably be something I would have made by now. I mean, we've had the Creations World for 4 years and 3 months at this point, almost. And something like this never ended up actually getting in here. Until now. So, that's something. Yeah, I figured that I would have had it in here by now, but no. Here it is. Anyway. Perfect timing to put the PC thing in here. Because that was actually one of the main aspects of this room, actually, back then. And I remember in HQ Expedition 2021 where we literally had to rebuild, like, this entire room. So, that was something. Because that's actually true. We actually did have to rebuild the entire room. Like, the whole thing had to get rebuilt. Because Evil Suit Leader destroyed it in 2021. So, that was something back then. That truly was something back then, wasn't it? I can definitely agree. Like, that was definitely something back then, I'll tell you that. Just making sure real quick to make sure that I actually got the room length right. Okay, good. We did. We're good. We don't have to worry about this again. I am glad, so we don't have to go through that again. Thank God. Yep, we don't have to worry about that again. For the rest of this. Yeah, I'll admit though, in 2021, when we did have to rebuild the room, it took forever to get it back into, the way it was supposed to. Which was pretty crazy at the time. Like, yeah, it took forever to get the room back in its original position. I'll admit that one for a fact. Yeah, it definitely took a bit of time. But we did it anyway, and I still got it out pretty well for what it was. Yeah, for what it was, I got it out pretty well. So, yeah, the rest of these are just going to lead to the void, because at that point... Yeah, what else was there to do? Well, one thing I will have to do is move this, because, yeah, you can clearly see where that's going. So I'm definitely going to move that. And then what we'll do is we will move the path over to, like, right here. And then we're good. And then, yeah, it works perfectly. Which, this part doesn't normally take long, seeing as well. Yeah. It's pretty explainable where this stuff goes. But yeah, we're actually getting done with the room a lot quicker than I thought, actually. I just realized. Yeah, we're getting done with this a lot quicker than I intentionally thought. That's actually quite a surprise to see. Oh, wait, actually, I think this is where the other half of the room is. Give me just 1 second. Yeah, I figured just as much. This would be literally where the other half of the room is, so... Never mind. Like, yeah, these would be like the other transporters. Yeah, I don't know where Cookie went. Yeah, she was meant to be with us. Never mind. We had Whiskers today instead. Okay, never mind. Very close, guys. We are very close. Because we're already at the end of the room. Already. I know. I love how fast I can make these things. Well, I'm used to making stuff like this at this point, so it's as expected that I'm going rather quick. But... just need to clarify something. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, after this, all we have left is practically the ceiling. And then we are done. We are straight up done. Oh, and I will also remove this. Actually, we will remove practically anything related to that, actually. Never mind. Alright, lastly but not least is the ceiling, which actually, ironically, should not take long. I'll put the sea lanterns up here first now, and then what I'll do is that I'll change them to the prismarine blocks immediately after. Yeah, that is way too bright if it was all prismarine. So then what I'll do is this. I will change them. Alright, and I can confirm we are literally done with this entire thing. I'm not kidding, guys. Yep, we are literally done with this entire thing. Well, outside of this. Yeah, like, outside of that, we are done with the whole room, guys. That's awesome, right? Dang. Well, actually, wait a second. We're actually missing something. A chair. Which, I know exactly what to put in here. There it is. At least I hope it's the right one. That's better. But yeah, all of these just lead to the void, if it wasn't already pretty clear. But yep, this is the Lava Doom HQ. And we did forget to put the signs up, but frick it, let's just do it. Then this would be the exit. And then I think that's the water dojo. And then yeah, this would be the storage room, which ironically released this. Which honestly, this came back the same day that the storage room was first implemented. Fun fact. I mean, this footage right here would not be saying that otherwise. Yep, all of these are true. Like, every single one of these are true. Let me just highlight these in green real quick, and then we are done. Well, outside of the last two that I gotta do, but yeah, I got every single one covered, which is pretty crazy. Now, I gotta figure, was this one Roscoe's room or the potion lab? I know both of these are those, but I gotta figure out which one was which. Okay, thank God this footage exists. So, we can put the last two right here. And the Lava Doom HQ is complete, everybody. And I mean for real this time. It's actually finished. So, we can do that. This looks way better. Look at that, man. It looks so cool. Of course, and then the path will proceed until, of course, we make our way to, of course, whatever we create next. Just gonna make a little bit of a path here, and we should be good. Alright, so that wraps up this episode of Legomaster627's Creations. Like, seriously, guys, that's actually serious. That is the end of the video. I know, I went a little longer than I intentionally thought it was gonna be, but you know what? Hey, it works. I hope, at least. Regardless, yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode on November 20th, which is actually going to be an event. Do look out for that. This right here, to be specific. Yep, that is in the next episode and will be located all the way over here. So please do look out for that in the next episode. Yep, this will be the only place to be decorated for this. Nowhere else.